Life's but not. My name is Nayalu and today I am in Singapore. I literally just got off the plane and the first thing I had to see is this, the jewel at Changi airport. It's not just an airport terminal, it's a rainforest, a waterfall and a shopping wonderland all in one. This was my official welcome in Singapore and I was sure that the trip was going to be absolutely perfect. First of all, let me tell you that I've been traveling since yesterday, so excuse the look. Thing is, I got you in my first night here, probably the best place for cheap, good food in Singapore. This behind me is Lau Pa Sat, and there are stalls and little restaurants from all over Asia, especially Chinese, Malay and Indian. I started my first full day in Singapore with the Riverwalk. It's the perfect place to begin because it gives you a feel for the city right away. Walking along the river, you pass the boat quay, one of the oldest trading hubs of colonial Singapore. Today it's lined with colorful shop houses and open-air restaurants, but you can still imagine the bustle of boats that once docked here. Starting at the river means you ease into the rhythm of the city. Historic views on one side, the skyline on the other, and plenty of spots to stop for a drink or a bite. Fort Canning Hill has been everything from a royal burial ground to Singapore's first colonial residence, then a British fort, and later a World War II command center. Today it's a lush park with gardens, ruins, and hidden history, and what I loved about it was how peaceful it felt. You were surrounded by greenery, but every step tells a story of Singapore's past. The gallery offers insights into Singapore's history. It's lovely, it's very well set up, and it's free to visit. On this part of the river, don't miss the Raffles statue, marking where Singapore's modern story began. You can see just across it the elegant Victoria Theatre and Concert Hall. It stands out with colonial charm. It has a clock tower and is still hosting performances today. I'm in the National Gallery and I wanted to tell you that even if you don't have the budget for expensive museum tickets, here in Singapore many parts or some parts of every museum I have seen so far are free to visit. So go inside, if only just to check the entrance. Starting at the Esplanade, Singapore's durian-shaped art center, the Riverwalk takes you along the water with views of the skyline. You pass people snapping photos, eating ice cream, and in the distance, the famous Merlion. Keep going, and the path opens up to the Marina Bay Sands complex, that iconic boat-shaped tower that's become the city's modern landmark. I'm finally going to see the famous garden. I was in Gardens by the Bay during Chinese New Year, and wow, was it packed! The super trees, the flower dome, the cloud forest, it's all stunning, like walking through a futuristic garden. It's super impressive and definitely a must-see for many, but for me, the crowds made it less enjoyable. Still, it's fascinating to see how Singapore blends nature, art, and technology in one place. These super trees were something. There is a 70-minute queue to go up there. It's okay, I will not do it, I don't care. The calamari skewers are super popular Chinese street food, and I hadn't had them since I lived in China. This one was absolutely delicious and perfectly grilled. Honestly, I still don't get the fascination. I have to say, this is far more impressive at night. Along Muhammad Ali Lane, you'll spot another snapshot of history, a quirky scene of Singapore street vendors from the early years of independence in the 1960s. Behind me, you can see Sri Mariamman Temple. Here it is. It's the oldest Hindu temple in Singapore, established in 1827. Let's go inside and check it out. The Chinatown area just behind the Sri Mariamman Temple is a mix of chaos and charm. There are tourists, colorful shophouses, quirky cafes. It's gentrified, busy, and full of energy, but that's exactly what makes it so fun to explore. So today is Chinese New Year, so everything is closed here in the Chinatown complex, but supposedly it's the place to come to eat traditional, original Chinese food, get stuff. Yeah, I'm not very lucky today, or I'm very lucky. When you're in Chinatown, it's impossible to miss the Buddha Tooth Relic Temple. It is a relatively modern landmark. It was built in 2007, but it is designed in the style of China's Tang Dynasty. It houses what is believed to be a sacred relic of Buddha himself. And I was here during Chinese New Year. It was amazing. Worshippers were here to light incense, make offerings, pray. There were the 100 bowl ritual where you put like a coin in each bowl for prosperity and health and all that. It was amazing. The food markets here in Singapore, they call them hawker centers. There is one right opposite the Buddha temple, the Buddha Tooth Temple, right next to Maxwell metro station. Let's go check it out. So I got black soy milk because it's very high in protein and isoflavones. Dietitians, please call me out here. And it was $2.50, but it was $3 today because it's New Year's. And please remember to bring your tumbler. First of all, there are water fountains in the city, so you can just get water and not pay for water bottles. And secondly, it's sustainable. So do that. A little etiquette tip, please remember to clear your table. You need to take your tray to the tray stations because it's good manners and you may get fined if you don't. I'm in Telok Ayer, which was where Malay immigrants were first settled when they came to Singapore. And then when the British acquired Singapore in 1819, I believe, they decided to allocate this area to the Chinese immigrants. So 3 of the most important Chinese temples are located in this area. I'm going on a sort of pilgrimage, if you will. I'm on a mission to find where my dad lived back in the late 90s when he was working here. And on the way, I'm seeing amazing heritage houses. And I'm very happy I have this mission. So this makes me a little sad because my parents told me that back in the late 90s this was like a jungle. You see the street here, so this was like the jungle, and they had the sense that people had cleared up some space in the jungle to build, you know, the city. And now I see a very manicured, well manicured park with lawn. It's not what they told me. They told me that they could see like tropical birds every day flying from one branch to the other. And an anecdote is that one day my dad was walking this street and something like a Komodo appeared on the street, and he didn't know what it was. He was like, is this a crocodile? Is it going to bite? I just got on the bus very seamlessly. I paid with my credit card. No big deal. Get in the bus. So what you do is you take a bus to Harbourfront, and you get off here at Vivo City, and then I think there are buses that take you to Sentosa. Well, let's find out. So on level 3 of this mall, there is this thing called Sentosa Express. I'm under the impression it's a funicular, but let's go see what it is. So it's not a funicular, it's like a little train. I scanned my credit card again, no tickets, nothing, and I'm going in. Station is the beach station. There are 3. I decided to get off in the last one and then just walk back at the end. Let's see if that works out. So even though Singapore does many things beautifully, she does beaches pathetic. This is horrible. Sentosa is most definitely not my vibe, so I don't suggest you come unless you have kids or you like this whole Las Vegas sort of thing. I just passed by the Little India food station on my way back from Sentosa. I had really good, cheap Indian food, super authentic. Everyone there was Indian, so yeah, it was super authentic. To get to the zoo, you get to Kati metro station, it's the red line, and then you exit and you wait in this huge queue for the shuttle to the zoo. I am starting with the bird paradise. The ticket was 49 Singapore dollars. I don't like visiting zoos. I hate them actually, but I've been told that this specific zoo is very different, that animals live free and that it supports conservation everywhere in Southeast Asia. Ticket to the zoo, $49. There is a free shuttle from the bird park to the zoo. The zoo offers a glimpse into what Singapore must have been like before the pests, also called humans, arrived. I'm sure this thing I'm gonna say doesn't happen, but it feels like the animals can just jump a little and come and say hi. Love, that was it for today's video. If you liked it, click like, subscribe, comment, share it with your friends. Tell me what you think of Singapore. Until next time, bye bye.